Okay, so when you're getting going on decoy carving, I think a lot of the intimidation that a lot of new guys feel, and I know I did in particular, is, hey, I don't know how to draw my own patterns, and I think a lot of people let that stop them from carving altogether. When you very first start out, I would recommend getting yourself a good pattern book. There's a lot of great ones out there. This one's called Blue Ribbon Pattern Series. It's book number, book number 7, called Hunting Birds by William Vesey. This is a great, I use a lot, I carve a lot of the birds and the patterns out of this book. This is the one I started with. I still use it today, as well as, I draw a lot of my own stuff too, because I'm more comfortable with trying new things and, looking at some of these patterns that are in here. It kind of helps you get a flow for how the symmetry of a bird should look, all the proper proportions as far as, height by width, so that you get a proper riding bird on water, so that it's not wanting to tip and be top heavy or ride too low or too far forward or too back. So I would recommend, money spent on a good pattern book when you're very first beginning. To me, that's really good money spent. And the really good thing that I like about Mr. Vesey's book here is, not only does it give you a top profile of the head, it gives you a side profile of the body, and a top profile of the body. It even gives you, rough dimensions of feather patterns, side pockets, bill, nostril, eye, the whole 9 yards, as well as he gives pretty much a painting list of the bird you're working on, colors, where the colors go on the bird, so that there's not a lot of guesswork. He's pretty much put it all here for you to see and know what you're going to be needing. He's even has on here the dimensions of what your body needs to be, as far as blocks of material, whether it's cork, wood. It gives you head size, gives you eye size, what color the eye should be for both a hen and for a drake. So just a lot of really great info that comes with a book like that. So my recommendation is, don't stress yourself out about drawing your own patterns or anything. Get a good book, start from there, and as you turn out more decoys and get more comfortable with what you're doing as far as carving, painting, everything else goes, then start maybe trying to draw your own head patterns or your own body pattern, and at least this will give you kind of a reference and a place to go from, so that you don't get totally lost and frustrated.